But that's the key. See, the misconception is that there are drugs that can help you do your job. No, there isn't. There aren't drugs that help you memorize, to be creative, to come up with something that somebody didn't already say, to figure out the funny thing in something tragic. Those are not the side effects of drugs. Those are the side effects of brilliance. And so if you think that there's some state you can be in that will deliver you a higher frame of comedy, there isn't. It's the closest connection with the people. I'm only the greatest comedian living because I have more
Katt
female
Williams
fans
dropping
than
truth
any
bombs.
comedian on the globe.
What do you think?
Period.
Comment
That's
below.
the end of the discussion.
That
That,
yo, Katt. So the
that
girls love you.
Sir, I
Yo,
don't love
Katt, they love
anything
you with the
but them. There is
perm.
nothing on this planet other, man, sir. A perm is a homage to them anyway. They know what that is. See, they let me in the business thinking that maybe I was soft out there. You understand? But it was a misconception. So even as the pimp comedian, you have to understand the brilliance in the fact that he's told no pimp jokes. That he has no jokes about slapping the bitch. That conversation never takes place. You understand? So they downplay me because they must. Because the guy that you're saying is crazy and maybe a crackhead has outworked you every second that he has been a peer of yours. You probably have one comedy special. He probably has 10. The greats you talk about probably have 2 and he has 10. This is 16 100 city tours. This is a
Talk your
billion
shit, Katt.
streams. You see? So what I'm saying is, if you don't understand that you are powerless other than the power that God gives you, then you're going to be stuck out here pretending and playing and attempting to be things that you don't need to be. We are in a blessed craft, this one of comedy, but it is part and parcel with the people it is delivered to. So
Williams, the real GOAT. But what do you think? The man is dropping truth bomb. He don't lie, being honest.
This out now. Who are some of the guys that inspired you when you was coming up in the game and you said, man, that motherfucker funny as hell?
okay, before I get to that, let me just let you understand that my inspiration has never stopped. So I'm as inspired by the guys I'm watching on TikTok as I am inspired by a Richard Pryor or a George Carlin. George Carlin was an atheist. How close can I be with a guy who don't believe in God? Richard Pryor really was a dick-sucking crackhead because he said he was, and yet he is our king. So imagine.
Yo, Katt, you gotta stop. Yo,
Like,
Katt, don't call Richard Pryor dick sucking crackhead. Don't do that.
That's in his autobiography, sir. In his autobiography, he tells you who he slept with, what he did. That's what made him the GOAT, is because he did not hide the things that were bad in his life, the things
Katt
that you
Williams
wouldn't tell
speaking the
anybody
truth.
about. He told that. Not he crossed over. He married 7 white women. That's not crossing over. That's crossed over. You follow what I'm saying? So that's why after his death, his legend endures, because he was that magnificent, that special. So, I want you to understand DJ CC and
Modern day, who makes you
Mr.
laugh?
Junior
Who makes you
and
laugh now,
Plies.
Katt?
They inspired me. I was just
Oh,
giving you those
Plies make
names.
you
Like
laugh?
funny stuff makes me laugh. Like I'm not stuck on me. I'm a fan of the craft of laughing, of what happens when you say something, and the fact that you have to understand that there has to be a God for you to be able to laugh. That's not no medical thing. They can't tell you why. If that guy says that thing, it brings joy inside of your actual physical body. They're not explaining that to you.
You know, man,
But these are
I've
facts.
honestly thought I could die of laughing. I've really
I've
laughed sometimes.
heard you tell that, but we are built on you. Your whole thing is, man, this is terrible, man. I can't handle it. Like, dude, you are everything that we do this for. It's for that, for the fact that somebody comes in from a life that they're not happy with, sitting next to somebody they're not 100% happy with. They don't like the aesthetics, but they're going to come out of there feeling better. And if you can do that as a doctor or a lawyer, then you know you've been blessed. If you can do that as a comedian,
Hey, Katt, what do you think
know
about this new shit, this cancel society? Everything you say is wrong.
I love it.
You know,
I love it. I love it. I love it. There is no such thing as no repercussion. What is that? What is no repercussion? What is the volcano that won't burn you? What body of water can you not drown in? What? No. You were given a platform and now you can say whatever you want to say. Good for you. That comes with a cost. That's why I don't have to worry about underlings, because you've watched me hurdle eight allegations that would cripple the common man. You assumed. You see him go to 19 times and you assume, I guess he's paying his way out or anything except for innocence. It's the one thing you won't give him. But at the end of the day, whoever you think is crazy might be smarter than you. And if that required them to allow you to call them crazy, then so be it. I've read the autobiographies of thousands of famous people, and this is the way it goes. True greatness, they give that to you when you're not around no more. Unless you're Muhammad Ali, they'll give you your flowers because you can't talk no more, when it was the talking that made you that. You follow what I'm saying? While Richard Pryor was walking around, they weren't acting like he was the greatest thing since comedy. You understand?
Yeah,
so you're not getting your flowers while you're still alive. Go ahead. I'll work the competition, put in the work, and keep it moving. You know, people come, people go. The trick is not to give up. You know your truth, you know your honesty, and that's where I'm at. I know I'm doing good. I'm trying to help. Please subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. We up to 888 subscribers. All right, Verbal on Life.
Verbal on Life.
Jesus healed people,
even
Joe,
Jesus
and they
was killed
walked
by
away.
police.
Jesus healed people,
Jesus was
Joe.
killed by police.
Joe, Jesus healed people and they walked away. How do you walk away? How were you crippled and I fixed your legs and you used those brand new legs to go home with? And so as long as Jesus only had 12 followers, I'm not going to be caught up in the numbers. You understand me?
Yeah, you can't get caught up in the motherfucking numbers. Fuck that.
No, not when you have them.
We just gotta stay true to ourselves like you always have. You know, that it's simple as that.
Check out the platform. Peace.